Hello, hello. Oh, hold on. I just realized I forgot to open VitoTube. Alright, there's my guy. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hey, Miko. Hello, Tennis. How are y'all doing today? Laser Kicks is here. Been working more on the ROM hack myself, more lore and story fixes. Yeah, I see. That's good. How far into your ROM hack are you? And speaking of ROM hacks, after this playthrough, it's gonna be next up in the duology, which is Fire Emblem: The Sacred Ring Stark Resurrection. This one wasn't made by me, but rather my friend Zeno, who was really interested in making a follow-up to my hack, and was also the reason I was able to implement all the secret characters and like actually get myself to finishing this hack. Hey, remember folks, 35 subs and we get our next sub goal is for 35 subs. I'll play Sky FC with a party of Chloe only. And I really do mean it. I'll bring out the party editor and make sure the entire team is full of nothing but Chloe wins. You can thank Payne for that idea. And of course, as you can also see, 40 subs for FF12 Revenant Wings, and 50 subs for Genso Skydrift. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because I could use this opportunity to give all the Chloes different builds. But I think it'd also be easier because of how how much better magic users are in Sky compared to physical users. Yes, sir, the Chloe rep. Now that I think about it, I wonder if there's any Chloe emotes on 7 TV. Okay, so Tennis is not very far. I still have to figure out how to implement alternate endings. Also, matchmaking sucks because Peak suck. Yeah, that they do. Peaks are a bit annoying to design around, just because like with areas such as peaks or rivers and lakes, you gotta design the map to where they look like they make sense and not just be like completely scattered around. You should consider a Ren-only one in Sky the Third. I mean, as well as CS4, Reverie, and Daybreak too. Okay, I could probably do it for Sky Third. The problem with the other games that you mentioned is that there's no like, I don't think there's a save editor for CS4 that lets you edit a party like that. Same with Reverie or Daybreak. But what I could do in Reverie's case, I could do like the entire True Reverie corridor of just Ren. It would take a bit, but it'd be doable. Just as long as I put a bunch of stat boosters in there. Well, my problem with peaks is that I need to make them look aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's hard to make the peaks and rivers aesthetically pleasing compared to any other terrain type. I'm still working on that myself for my FF14 hack. Like FF14 but in Fire Emblem. Oh, Miko redeemed a song request. Alright, what do you want me to put on? Color Your Night. Oh, you're lucky because this song's actually in my stream playlist. Let me just scroll down a bit. Come on, man, I know it's here. It's not even that far into the playlist either. Yo, welcome, Kana. How's it going? Hey, here it is. Going good. I've just been enjoying my day off. That's good to hear. Honestly, you really earned it after the shit you went through. Back to work tomorrow for another 4 days. Ooh, good luck. Alright, so to speed things up, I already did battle preps on my own time, off screen. So I'll just give a quick look at all my units. At least the ones I'm gonna bring, because this map lets you bring 18 units, and this will be the last time I can bring a big group. Here's Ruby, our Mage Lloyd. She's growing pretty well. At this point, I don't think she's gonna cap her magic just because there's very few maps left. But like, she kept her skill and her speed. She has pretty high res. She's one of the best units to use to take down this chapter's boss. That being Ririn. She's a level 18 Valkyrie. Right, Ririn. Freelance artist with the talent to make beautiful designs. She's a level 18 Valkyrie with these stats. And she comes with the loose tome, which looks insane until you realize it weighs her down a bit. And the fact that she's a horse unit means she's weak to Ruby and Vester's main weapons. I also saw that FE8 Root Balance rewrite was released recently in FE8. I question why they made Reagan Leaf crazy OP, why they made Steph a Falcon. Excuse me? Seth a Falcon Knight? Why? Like actually, why? That doesn't make any sense for him. I mean, Reagan Leaf being good is like, that's not too surprising. Heavy outbook, yeah. Well, besides Ririn, Ziggy's here again. The speedrunner who's granted 0% FE runs and always wears shades. Of course, he comes with the Naglfar. It's very heavy, but he has 15 con, so he's barely gonna get slowed down by it. He's just super bulky in general. So as for everything else, they made Reagan Leaf 1-2 range and gave it 2 might, plus 20 hit, plus 2 weight. The plus 2 weight feels like it would sort of balance it out a bit, but I don't think that feat needs to have 1-2 range, if I'm being honest. Alright, so next up is Kana. She grew especially well, and like almost capped some of her stats. She capped speed, and she's gonna be my main Vidolfinir user. Got Melody, who's been a consistently good healer across the playthrough. Yeah, it's you. All right, song's done. Now back to the actual game music. Crypto, aka the Far Cryptographer who doesn't support NFTs. It's gonna be our Garm user. Yune's our dancer. Very, very good stats in the ones that matter. And she still has Ninja's Grace. Ash, mostly here for support. I didn't get her to S rank Dark Magic, but the S rank tome in this game is so bad it's probably better that she's not using it. Vega. Here we have, she's our main Evaldi user. Hisui's gonna be using Latona. Oh yeah, I finally added my new emotes. Oh, whoa, those look great. I love that crying one. Girl looks so upset. I definitely gonna have to commission some more emotes soon. Here's Zephy, the other hero bro, and our Otome user. Vester, the secondary lord, the Chrono Edge. Xeno, who's just kind of here for an extra deployment slot. Archer, our Nidhogg user. There's Fry, Raiko, Nivica, Ramilia, our Excalibur user. Alir, and Ignia. So, random fun fact, every horse-mounted class in FD8 is called a knight, or is a knight adjacent in a way. Especially in Japan, except Valkyrie. Well, I know that Cavaliers in the Japanese version are called social knights. And I don't know about for Paladin, I think Paladins were always just called Paladin. Yo, chill out, Kana. No need to be angry. The bat is pissed. Alright, so I already have my plan. The air squad over here is going to be going to the west, while the rest of my guys are going to be going up here. Yeah, but yeah, Paladin's still Paladin, no matter what, so it's always knight adjacent. Animations on? Yeah. Alright, Guilty Gear fans, this track is for you. Hey, glad someone got it. Let's go, Alir. I don't think anyone... Yeah, only Ignia can use the Lance Reaver out of the ones going on this side. I just gotta get a little bit closer. Alright, take him out. As for Cavalier being called Social Knight, I read somewhere that it might be a misunderstanding of the Roman Scola Knight. Yeah, that's probably what ended up happening. Like, stuff like that happens pretty often, like, in translation. But I wish Kago would just tell us why he called it Social Night, so the speculation would end. I wish I knew too. I wish I knew too, but unfortunately, we don't always get those answers. And with Kaga not being involved in Fire Emblem anymore, I don't think we'll ever get that answer. Sometimes I wonder what Fire Emblem would be like if Kaga was still around. Oh, you have Channel redeems now. Yeah, that's how Mika was able to do that song request, and that's why. And I put on Color Your Night. Oh boy. Oh brother. Of course. Of course you want Holia. I got you. I got you. Okay, let me find a good Holia pick. Oh yeah, if Kaga was still around, FE7 would be better written. Yeah, because FE7 would just end up becoming Tearing Saga. And then Path of Radiance would also just become Barrack Saga. Oh, wait. I got the perfect one for this. No, don't worry. I got one. I was just looking around to see if I had a Holia pick somewhere. But I know what to use. This is what you asked for, right? She can just show right there. It's peak. Oh yeah, Yoshi. Hi, Haley. Oh yeah, it was absolutely worth it. How you doing today, Haley? Yeah, the current 40 sub goal is for FF12 Revenant Wings. But if you get to 35, then I'll do Sky FC with just Chloe. Also, let's test your knowledge on the F. Who is the Great Dragon? It's been a while since I fought of FE8 lore stuff. The Great Dragon. Isn't it Morva? The dude who was originally the boss of this chapter? I wouldn't be surprised if it's not Morva. I'm just spitballing an answer here. Okay, so there's two sources. It's either Mir or it's Morva. I feel like it would make more sense to be Morva, but I could believe it being Mir too. But yeah, they're pretty much both correct. It's not like one is uh one is completely correct over the other. Just due to localization change. I know there's been a lot of FE localization changes like that. One that always stands out in my mind is the amount of weird changes to localization that they did for Radiant Dawn. Like the whole Black Knight reveal in the late game. They kind of had to change up how it was revealed, and it made the whole twist feel really silly. Renolf's just like, oh, by the way, the Black Knight is this dude. Like, no spoilers, of course, in case there's anyone here who hasn't played Radiant Dawn. Because even though that game has some weird writing decisions, I do think it's worth play. I do think it's still worth trying out. All right, take you out. God, I just love how the Holly Yoshi is sticking out in the corner. It's so funny to me. Ooh, careful, Ignia. She's just speaking. She do be watching shit go down. Man, for a Monarchy, that was kind of a prophetic level of Lear. Alright, basically, when the Great Dragon is brought up by Daro and Soleil, it is treated like a single godlike entity. However, when you look at the original JP, Daro never speaks of a singular Great Dragon. She says, Yujin-sama, as in Lord Dragonkin or Great Dragonkin. I actually never looked too much into this lore, so I actually learned something today. Thank you for that. And she's revering the base of the monarchy. As far as lore goes for Fire Emblem locations, Magville's always felt like the weird one out. Not because its lore is particularly bad or anything. It's just one of the rare times in old Fire Emblem where Magville was a standalone continent compared to the other games that have at least two games or more for the world they're in. Its lore is pretty poorly written, and I just feel like and it just feels like Magville has a lot missing to it compared to say how rich the world of Tellius or Yggdrasil is, or even Arcanea. Like Arcanea has FE1 free. It has echoes to back it up. And then you have Elise, which is like future Arcanea with Awakening. The Tellius games are super rich with lore, and they're some of my favorite games in the series because of that. Same with Jugdral. The lead games, even if their stories aren't always the best, they at least have a very thought out world. But Magville is just kind of there. That is true. FE8 and 9 were developed at the same time. And nine was obviously the bigger project, while FE8 was left as the little side project for Intelligent Systems. Is Ziggy gonna move if I'm 90% sure he's gonna move if I put Marilia there, so I'll park Marilia like right around here. Actually, I'll use this. Yeah. But yeah, FE8 was nothing more than a side project, and it really shows. It turned out to be a cool side project and gave us the most resources for Fire Emblem hacking for the GBA games. But in the greater scheme of things, in terms of lore, It is just it's just the odd man in the series. I'm actually curious now, for everyone in chat, which Fire Emblem continent has your favorite lore? Something that doesn't make sense is that Mur, according to Mur and Dawson's Seasport, is 1200 years old. Rip Cyrano. However, she still acts like a sheltered 8-year-old. I mean, to be fair, that that's like a common thing with like the younger Monarchies in Fire Emblem. A lot of them do act like younger than they should be. Also, just in Dragon years, they're younger than humans. Like in human years, they'd be equivalent to like a 10-year old or even less. How well can Alear handle Ziggy? Not very. She can kind of take him, but not without help. But yeah, to add context, this she was roughly 400 years old when her parents died, when she was adopted by Morva, and when the Demon King was sealed at first. Yeah, I don't know. Something about that doesn't really fit. Like her behavior makes sense if we're acting if we're comparing her to like the other Fire Emblem Monarchies, but yeah, Tiki acting like a little girl makes sense with her age. That she's been asleep. Okay, yes, you're right on that. Tiki has been asleep for very long. And she doesn't get to interact with many people, and like the few friends that she does interact with in her youthful years, she doesn't get to keep around. I don't know. You'd think after so many years of living, these monarchies would learn. I don't. After so many years of living, you'd think these monarchies would know how to would act more mature for their age. The later ones do, of course, but the ones that resemble like very young children more don't. Oh, I triggered this recruitment. Insert simping sounds here. And that was not the best place to get him, but it's fine, I can still get him out of there. So, here's our next secret character, Excel. A local French-bred fraud who is very normal about pink hair. So he joins as a bard with these stats. And he also comes with all of Ninian's rings that were in Nephi 7. So Nini's Grace, Philo's Might, For's Ire, and Set's Litany. I figured it'd be fun to have a late game secret bard. The thing is, the way I originally wanted to make this hidden event happen is that you would have to go on you would have to go in this cave with like a flyer unit in order to spawn him. But the way Zeno coded this event is that he made it an area trigger, and the area condition was like pretty huge. So basically, if you go around this area, this range, then Excel will always spawn. Oh, and as for context for why Excel has this Edward as his portrait, Edward's is his favorite Fire Emblem character. Hey, Zeno. Oh yeah, Zeno, you got here just in time for Excel. Totally not Edward. Yeah, let me get in VC now.
This is in fact happening.
This is indeed happening. Let me move up the reactive Fugis now.
What the fuck is with the Halia Yoshi?
Oh, hold on a minute.
There.
Hello. Guess I'll be playing the Stone Ocean on pause for a minute.
Hello, Kana.
Kana's not here, what?
Kana's in Roy's Twitch chat.
Oh. I'm stupid.
It's in the Twitch chat.
Yes, you sometimes can be stupid, but then again, so can we all.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were just...
You get
I thought you thought my voice was Kana, I was like, huh?
No.
I was so confused for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna show screen.
Oh, there's one of the Final Fantasy 14 players playing Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah. As usual.
Hello.
Anyway, you got the funny bard, which is great. I loved implementing the bard. He's so funny.
It's so funny. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna have to, alright, Excel can't quite escape, but I'll just have to hold on to him for the time being.
At the very least, before you, I have been getting a lot more playtesting on my hack, fixing a lot of weird issues that I didn't know about. So by the time you play it, it should be hopefully fine.
Yeah, hopefully by the time I get to that, there shouldn't be any more problems. Which shouldn't be far from now, because like this will be the last. Well, this will be the second to last stream for the Sacred Rings.
Yep. You still gotta do the other route, which, oh boy, Ghost Ship!
Oh boy, Ghost Ship.
Everyone loves the Ghost Ship.
It's totally everyone's favorite chapter in FE8.
Like, here's the thing. I literally have the ghost ship in my hack, just no fog war and no monsters. Wait, did you make Nidhogg 1-2 range?
I did, because it's an S-rank weapon. But
I
it was...
guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
The one exception to the rule of making all bows 1-2 range, or making bows 1-2 range.
All of them being 1-2 range would be stupid.
Well, what's also stupid is making them all 2-3 range. It's just like, what's the point?
See, that and that one's even worse. Because, like, when you do that, not only do you make the longbow less special, but with 2-3 bow range, you cheese every boss, as well as
Yeah.
as well as, like, every archery fight ends up being way more annoying.
And then you have to make it so bosses have 1-3 range weapons, and it's just... why? Like, here's the thing. It's like, for example, Project Ember. You know, that fucking FE6, quote-unquote, rebalance hack, which just, had way too many issues.
Gave everyone a shit ton of
issues.
personals for, like, no reason.
Yeah, and they made bows 2-3 range, which was just like, oh boy.
Yeah, no,
At,
every bow being 2-3 range is just like, why?
You can look at hacks and find, when you've played enough of them or seen enough of them, you're like, okay, let's see, what are all the pitfalls that these creators, you know, implemented?
Yeah.
You'll probably find a lot.
It's very easy to find them in older hacks too.
Even some of the newer ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm. '94. What the heck?
Mr. 94. Like I was having someone test my hack yesterday. I missed an 88.
Bruh.
But yeah, it'll be fun you going through my hack because you don't know half the stuff that goes on. You know some of the memes, but
yeah, there's a lot in that hack I'm not aware of because the last time I tested it, I only got like
you got chapter 9.
Yeah. And I know you added a lot since then.
Yup. What a useful item. An antitoxin.
Boy, that will sure be helpful.
God, yeah, this map fucking sucks normally.
Yeah, if you have the warp, this is the point where you just warp skip it.
Yeah.
I at least want to get rid of Ziggy first. Oh, you didn't answer the question. Are you gonna show off your wall hack? It's not ready yet to the point where I want to show off like full chapters because there's still a lot of errors that I'm trying to work on. But I'll get to it on at some point.
Eventually, when I get a job, I will start getting some of those portraits commissioned.
I need to commission Blaze's portrait as well. I need to do that.
I gotta get the 3 warriors.
Yeah, I need to do Blaze's and get his commissioned.
The 3 warriors is gonna be so peak.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the free warriors because those are new ones that I have to implement in, and I'm very much looking forward to their builds. I know you said one of them should have been. So your character is gonna have like Life Taker. The other one was gonna have another healing.
Imbue with actual magic stuff. Due to the fact that they actually invested a lot into the caster classes.
Yeah, and then the last one we'll have to figure out.
Here's the thing. This is someone who played it way before like fucking Stormblood. They played it 10 years ago.
Oh, they're an OG.
Yeah, they're an OG. So you could do something funny with that, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I have been so tempted to implement the weapon triangle into my hack. I mean, not the weapon triangle, but the triangle attack. But it's like, doing that is a pain, as I've explained
It's a
before.
massive pain trying to do that for any class that doesn't already have it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not hard, it's a lot of freaking, using freaking, Photoshop stuff. Properly lining up frames, it sucks.
Which is gonna be the hard thing about trying to implement the
Yeah,
warrior
the
triangle.
warrior one. Like, I'll do it. As long as you just throw me the animation you're using for the warrior.
Yeah, I can certainly do that. Because I have female warrior animations and they're all axels.
Yeah, and luckily, because we're making it's faithful, there are no bows. Only bards get bows.
Yeah, there's no
what a bow is.
There's no reason they should have bows, especially because they're already going to be like the tankiest class in the game.
Yep. They are the equivalent of the armor units that don't take effective damage from armor slayer weapons. Man, I love just looking in the 14 chat and feel like people complaining, why are warriors so broken compared to, like, Dark Knights? I'm like, yup.
Yeah, that's 14 alright.
Yep.
It's also really funny because Dark Knight, you don't get until you're in Heavensward area, so there's a good chance you just raised warrior anyway.
Yeah.
And then Gunbreaker, you don't get till the end of Heavensward.
Yeah, you get it. You can get it before you start Heavensward if you are me, for example.
Yeah,
I'm almost level 60.
As long as you're at level
Yeah, as long as
60, you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have Shadowbringers and you have a class of level 60, you get it.
Yeah, I'm almost at level 57, so I'm close. Also, I'm running. I think I have 2 days left of my subscription.
Oh.
And
Well,
it's
if there's anything you want to finish up, now's your time.
Except there's like
Yep.
3 consistent people, and that is Peyton, you, Haley, and Dom.
Yeah.
But I think Dom's been kind of busy recently.
Yeah. Your only other option would be Kev, and Kev normally doesn't play on
Yeah, I know.
NA. Also, Lear's capped out.
Yeah. Because it's like, at this point, I can do, like, basically everything Black Crystal Tower with, unrestricted party. Which is
True.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's not like we need 8 people to do some of this content. It's not like it's actually that hard.
Not really.
Yeah.
As long as you
Even
as long as you have a decent amount of players who know what they're doing, you'll be fine.
And that's the one good thing about this server. The players know what they're doing.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got the raid nut.
Yep.
We got the master crafter, and then the other person, the other master crafter. There's 2 of them.
Crafter Bro number 1 and Crafter Bro number 2.
Well, I'm like the one that has everything maxed out, so.
Well, so does Dom. Dom's had it for a while.
Yeah.
All I know is Peyton's going to probably have to buy 3 different subscriptions when it's time for the wedding.
Yeah, I know he's gonna probably buy one for Ben, one for Kana, and then.
And then probably
Probably.
one for me because I'm gonna run out
Yeah.
of time.
Yep.
If it
And-
happens,
well,
if
it's not
it
like
happens
Peyton
before
cares.
July, I should be fine. But if it happens sometime in the middle of July, I might need a new stub too.
Oh god, that's right. And the funny thing is, I don't really have much of a reason to open 14 now because I finished my all my tribal quests. They're all at Allied now. I finally did that yesterday. It takes so
actually do
long, even when
those.
you're doing three at once.
Yeah, I still need to like do those. I started the Moogle ones, but I've yet to like finish those.
Luckily, because I'm still in ARR, it's perfectly fine that I just finished the ARR ones.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Stone
That
the
en-
Manakee.
That enemy phase could not have gone better. Just give up, buddy.
Anyway, I hope you like monsters, because you won't be seeing them much in my hack.
Honestly, good. The monsters,
There's exactly one chapter with monsters.
for the most part, the monsters are kind of lame to fight.
Yeah.
That's why I did edit the last chapter so that you're fighting some human enemies.
That makes sense. Like, the monster map is literally just designed for experience. That's it.
Yeah, especially if you're a Monarchy. I mean, thinking about it now, even when I was playtesting your hack, I didn't really remember any monster chapters.
There's
besides
exactly
maybe
one, and that's chapter 4.
Yeah, and after that, there's no more.
There are monsters, mostly one monster that loves showing up every so often. But that's because it's the funny.
It is indeed the funny. Alright, bye, Ziggy.
But yeah, I was a little late because I went to go drop off the RAM at the repair shop so they can do some tests on it.
That's fine.
Because I swear to God, if the replacement RAM is broken, I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Yeah, no, I get it. That'd be super annoying.
Yeah.
Because I know you've been having a lot of RAM issues lately.
The first one caused issues with the boot drive, and then this current one just caused a bunch of blue screening, and I'm like, what the heck? It was both times it worked fine for 2 days, and then started having issues, and it was very annoying.
Computer issues suck.
Yes, yes, they do. Oh,
Well,
that's a crit.
well,
Yeah,
there was an
I'm
attempt.
not surprising that happened.
Yeah, I mean, the chance wasn't zero.
Yup. Man, Gorgons. Those are such an annoying enemy.
They're like one of the few monsters that actually puts up a threat, and
Yeah.
it's just because of stones.
Yeah. Speaking of Gorgons, when I was rebalancing Kana's hack, it was a really funny thing. You know, there's a chapter where you have to fight the two bosses, the two generals.
Yeah, I remember.
The Gorgons on that map. They accidentally got the boss Gorgon stats. So
Yeah, I
fix
remember.
that.
I remember seeing that when you were like streaming it to us, and bye, Zephy. I couldn't be there for Tori. Man, I'm so pathetic.
I mean, it's a sword slayer. It's understandable.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was the only thing that was gonna kill him.
Man, it looks so funny to see normal stats in a Fire Emblem game.
And then I'm gonna go to your hack, and it's just Radiant Dawn plus 5.
Here's the thing. Most classes are Radiant Dawn level. There's just the more unique ones are not. Looks at a certain God Slayer who does it on the regular. Yeah, he's not normal at all.
Totally not.
But it's also fitting because it's him.
Did you ever make the heroes better? Because I remember in the last version.
Nope. Heroes still suck. I think it's funny.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
It's really funny to think that a class that's traditionally good is bad.
That is very funny to think about.
Well, you can either seize now or kill enemies for experience.
Yeah, where's... Okay, Kana's over here. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna seize.
Wait, can't Vester also seize because he's also a lord?
In his route, he would be able to.
Oh my god, that's right. Vanilla is so dumb with that. Forgot about that. I'm so used to being able to seize with both in my hack.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something I implement in the Warriors of Light hack too, because there's gonna be 2 protags there.
Oh boy. The Sacred Stone.
Well, time to get a bunch of secret characters.
Yup, hopefully one of them actually fucking works.
So if all works well, this secret event should work.
Yeah.
I've tested it many times and it worked. So hopefully now. Oh, speaking of secret characters, here's our first one.
Let's go.
Amogus. Amogus sus Amogus.
No way, Amogus.
It's level 18. And it comes with these stats and a gun.
That's unbreakable.
I love that.
It's a gun.
That is literally the last one that I implemented, and it was peak.
Yeah, we were missing one more secret character, and I was thinking like, do you have the Among Us animation?
Of course.
And then when Zeno said yes, I was like, we have to add it.
Yup.
That's amazing.
It is.
But it's really funny that last chapter, 18 deployment slots, 12.
18 to 12 is insane.
But then at the very least, the final boss chapter itself at least has 16, I think? 14? It's got more than 12, that's for sure.
It's 14 because you're able to bring the secret characters in too.
Okay, yeah, 14.
Yep. So as you can see, this was easily the most customized map in this hack.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh god,
So
that's
Shion's here with the
four
4 blaze.
Oh god.
Yeah, so she still loses a little bit of speed, but she's definitely much stronger than Leon was.
I remember the balancing nightmare that this boss was.
Hello?
Hello.
Roy stream.
Hello.
I remember when you were first showing it off, basically nobody could fight her.
The end of Fire Emblem.
The end of Fire Emblem.
We have the
Finally.
squad. We have the Sleep Bishop. Oh gosh.
The Sleep Bishop. We've got
If you think that's
the
bad,
Silence
just
Bishop.
wait-
Silence Bishop.
Just wait until
Okay.
you see my
It's
hack
not-
with
that's
the
bad.
Berserk Druids.
Oh, I've seen the Berserk Druids.
Yes, you hated my chapter. You like, it's like, where's the no restore staff? Actually, no, there were. There were a decent
I
amount of stuff
didn't.
that actually
Listen,
had
I was fucking broke. Listen, I was broke. Don't worry. Listen, don't worry about it. I'm just.
Wasn't the thing is you had them in like one?
Does it change the fact?
There's
Doesn't
actually
change
2
the
shops
fact
that
that
have
I
restore,
hate
but
you.
I think the second one is I'm trying to remember. I think it was chapter 12 that also had restore in the shop. If not, it was chapter 14.
Does it change the fact
So
that
regardless,
Berserk
you'd have a
stabs
chance to
people?
get them before chapter 15 with the Berserk Druids.
Okay, does it change the fact that it's fucking evil?
Yes, yes it is.
It's-
but
yeah,
you know
yeah,
the
no,
funny
at
thing?
the end of the day,
I
it's
didn't,
still
I didn't
evil.
change the enemy layout from vanilla. I just promoted them.
Yeah,
So
I gave them all
blame
Berserk stabs.
what's his face? The fucking dead kings, dead emperors chapter. Blame him.
If you need anyone to blame, that's who.
And for this chapter, you're gonna love Kirby Roth's chapter because that's where the Berserk Druids are.
Ooh, yeah. Do I have another spear? No, I don't. That's actually I could just take. I'll take Igneous.
Your spear handed over.
Handed. Oh wait, no, she has a javelin. I'll still take it. It's like 12 uses compared to 6. Your spear, handed over. Anyway, Castlevania music.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's go.
Well, I hope this is the last time you're gonna see good heroes that aren't playable. Get used to it.
I'm gonna miss the good heroes.
Luckily, the playable heroes are good.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what these guys got?
Mostly because I have to fucking rebalance them because hero base stats suck in Radiant Dawn. Because
They do, so you
All
have to
these-
make them a little better.
and it's entirely because they're not enemies in Radiant Dawn.
Wow, 0 hit.
The only hero in Radiant Dawn is Ike. And he has his personal personal bases, so they skimped on the class bases. But yeah, I hope you like Radiant Dawn.
I mean, Radiant Dawn has some whack design choices, but it is one of my favorite Fire Emblem games.
I don't know when I'm eventually gonna make my hack public. That'll probably be a long ass time from now. I still gotta do a lot of.
There's a lot of stuff you
Additional
gotta
things.
fix first.
It's mostly small fixes, but it's mostly I gotta change the credits to properly credit everything.
Yeah. Hey, Aris.
Hello.
Luckily, I do have it all organized. I just need to actually make it. Gotta edit the actual credits to change the names.
Man.
Luckily, I do luckily have the Fire Emblem font that was used in second FE8, so it won't look too out of place in the credits.
Let me deal with that ranger now. Yo, Nocturne music.
Ooh.
God, I hate this season. It's fucking allergy season.
Not only allergy season, but it's been so hot all the time.
I know, I hate it so much.
I'm so
worst
glad my AC problem from a couple weeks ago got fixed, because if it was still broken now, I would actually not be able to stream.
Yeah, because you live in Florida.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Man, I wish I could say the same for my store. It's still not fixed.
No.
My work.
The biggest issue with my air conditioner is if there's something going on outside, like there's a really bad smell, I smell it, and it sucks. Because it's not the in-air air conditioner, it's the type that, the other type. Which means I smell crap, and it sucks. Because they were spreading manure, like, last week. So I had to take my air conditioner out. And then it got hot. It sucked. Anyway, new units.
New units. Here we go. Heyo, it's your boy, Red Flash Roy, also known as the creator of this hack.
And you gave yourself a broken-ass weapon, because of course you did.
Yep, I have the Binding Blade and the Brave Axe. And
Why
here's
shouldn't you give yourself a broken weapon? Like,
here we
come on.
have Synthie, also known as Synthie Star or Synthesis. What's it called? The Synthie puns. She comes with Film Feather, Dire Thunder, and Physic. Alright, time to get a funny character.
Let's go.
Yeah! And the good thing is you can also kill that stupid Sleep Bishop.
Thank goodness. I can also kill the other one on the west side, thankfully. Wait.
What the fuck?
Actually, oh wait, no. No, I don't think it's broken. I think I just have to wait on this area.
Oh.
Then it'll show up.
That's right, some events are weird like that.
Yeah.
I hate that event because it's just like, it was just so not it was not working for so long and I hated it.
That one is so weird, especially because it feels like a 50-50 if it works or it doesn't. But I know for a fact it absolutely works.
Because it's like, here's the thing, every time I tested it by warping you in, it worked, so it was like, I don't know, it was weird. Also, I will say, the person that I've been watching playtest again, they gave all the boots as well as some of the viable boots in my hack to the Dancer. The Dancer has like 14 move, and it's hilarious.
Oh, I love that.
And it is somewhat optimal too, because having a high movement Dancer is not a bad thing.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Wake the fuck up.
Wake up. Still got work to do. Oh, I didn't notice the first time chatter. Fiend jump scare. Welcome, Skybreak. Yes, that was Fiend from SMT Nocturne. That Among Us on the top of the map. It's just standing there menacingly.
Yup, it is great. So it's really funny just to look at the Fuji images at the bottom. It's just like the freaking dichotomy of all of them.
I love how the Holly one isn't even a Fuji. It's just Kana wanted me to put Holly on the character layout.
Dream. Because we have a horse girl, we have a Final Fantasy 14 OC, we
have Elaine from Trails for Daybreak,
and then there's Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, I have another excuse to put Jesus on the layout again. Azure Redeemed Hydrate.
All I know is
after this enemy phase, I'm gonna go get some water.
You're gonna have fun making thumbnails when you play my hack because...
Dude, there's... Based on the characters that I know already, there's gonna be so many good thumbnails.
Yup.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab some water, I'll BRB. Okay, we back.
Welcome
I have
back.
some
Welcome
water.
back.
That's very important. It is hot out.
Yeah.
Yes, remember everyone, stay hydrated.
Now that you better fucking trigger that event before you accidentally...
Yeah,
do
no,
something.
let me do this before I forget.
95 down.
Come on.
95
What the
where I
fuck?
live.
Eh?
I'm glad I'm inside.
Brother, what is going on here?
Did you change the location?
No, I didn't. It's the same location that you coded it as.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've
hate
got
it.
no idea what's going on there.
I hate that event.
Boy, is it annoying. Actually, let me like save state and try triggering it, because something here doesn't seem right. Alright, Excel, get in there. What?
Huh?
Huh.
If you send me the ROM, I can go check while you continue to play.
Yeah, cause no matter what, I'm gonna show this off on stream. So
I don't get it.
I swear I checked it the last time I checked it, I know it worked.
I had it. Open the door? I swear to
Mate.
God.
I swear, if it's the door.
No, I mean, Roy, you opened the door.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it's weird. Because I've seen it not trigger after when not opening a door, but it's like, this event is weird.
It's very wonky.
Okay, no, it didn't
No.
trigger. But I don't get it.
That's really weird.
I hate it.
Fire Emblem ROM hacking, guys. This shit's whack.
Don't make a ROM hack that. It's pain. It's literally just pain.
It's pain.
It's fine if you want to just make a rebalance, but actual making a proper hack, yeah, no, that's pain.
I'm gonna keep trying this event until it works.
At the very least, I can check the older version when you initially released it.
Yeah, try checking that and see if it works.
Well, I can more check the actual thing itself. There it is. This one. Just take a look at this. This one. Yeah, he's supposed to be there. Okay. Yeah, it's still a 9x9.
Yeah, so I don't know what it could be. If it doesn't show up in this attempt, then I'll just like I'll try the chapter again and just keep doing it until the secret character shows up.
I hate it. I hate this thing because it should work. I got the conditional.
It should work as intended, but it's just being so dumb.
Wait. Why is that thing there? Oh no. That would explain the finickiness of this event, but that didn't make sense.
Is there like some weird priority thing going on with it?
I think it wrote this thing wrong. I've definitely, ever since working on my hack, I've definitely written these conditionals better. I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna go check my hack then.
Yeah, you might want to check that to be sure in case you have a character like that in yours.
No, it's literally for the second final boss that have a conditional like that. So I go to the chapter that the final chapter before that, which is not this one, this one. Check end event. Okay. Okay, I see one issue already. Let's see.
I know it can't be a turn issue because it's always because like Roy always shows up on turn 2.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because there's literally one thing that's not supposed to be there, I think. Which is a label conditional ID that's not being used. It's a tad bit annoying. Wait, test this.
This secret event is like doing a 50-50 in a Hoyo game, except it's a 50-50 on whether the event actually works or not.
Let's see. God damn it. I think that was the fix. I swear to God.
So was it actually just like a label thing?
Yeah, I think that there's an unneeded label.
Oh boy.
God damn it. Because basically everything else is how it should be. There's just, for some reason, oopsie.
Whoops, I guess?
I mean, luckily, considering it's literally just that, you can easily fix it.
Yeah, that's like that's a super easy fix.
It's literally just label condition 0x00. That shouldn't be there.
Actually, I think if I just like try and fix that now, then I could like
Yeah, you
load
can
the...
literally fix it now, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna work on that.
Professional streamer.
Totally professional
Professional
stream.
game dev.
In all fairness, this event does usually work, but there's like a weird occasion where it doesn't.
Yeah.
It
I
works.
hate
It works except when it doesn't,
it.
and it's stupid. It's the 50-50.
Everything's 50-50 after all. It either does or doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh man, the Game Dev channel is so funny sometimes.
God, it really is.
True. Oh, I just noticed the yeah, I noticed the uppers.
Oh dear. The fact that we have a zoomer as
Oh,
one of
the Zoomer
the
character.
characters.
Oh yeah, the Zoomer character in Broken Core.
That's basically the second main character. Oh, right. If we look at all the hacks that came out of the server, we have very traditional Fire Emblem characters with yours. We have Gay with Kana's first.
And a gay and like a bunch of VTubers as like the side characters.
But it's just main characters. We got normal characters, Gay. We got the dumbest lore explanation for mine, and then we have a criminal and a zoomer. That's variety. It's fascinating.
That's
Yeah.
variety, all right.
Yep.
So while this is happening, how are we all doing today? Everyone in VC and everyone in chat.
I'm doing all right.
great.
I'm fine for the most part, yeah.
That's good. I'm doing pretty good. June's almost over, which means we're close to the end of Holiday month.
Beam.
Pain.
Man, having my own server is both a good and a bad thing because it's like it's dead, but at least I could use it for soundboards.
True.
That's what I've been using for
Yeah.
mine's dead, but I've been using it for like emotes.
Yeah. After all, that's where we got that's where I got this from.
I'm facing on the moon.
Eek.
I added 2 recently, and it's just they're funny.
Yee.
I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Oh, I love that one. I love,
I
that
love
Mushu.
that.
I love
love
more
Mushu.
shoe.
Same.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
It's yours, my
Where's my
friend.
Yours,
friend.
my friend.
As long as you have enough
rubies.
rubies.
Also, straight up just have
Wayo.
Kirby sounds.
Wait,
I love having Kirby sounds. It's peak.
E.
So you said the 0 times 0 is not needed, right?
Yeah, the first label condition doesn't do anything, but 1 and 2 do.
Okay. So if I just remove this, then the event should work.
Hopefully.
Well, let's test. We're gonna test it.
I love that I implemented this event, but I hate how finicky it was.
It sucks because like every other event you added works fine, but this is the one that just is just a coin flip if it works or not.
I should have made the range smaller.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Yup.
Well, we're gonna see next turn if it works.
That stream.
Yeah, stream it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, should be up for you now.
Yep. Anyway, you're also getting close to the Amogus.
Let's go.
So close.
Among Us.
Mogus.
It's Mogus Monday.
Mogus.
Show me that Mogus.
It's so funny. Just like you have all these normal-looking units, and then at the
And then-
top, Amogus.
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 I was just like, man, I don't have any more ideas for secret units. Let's just put Amogus.
Yup.
So awesome.
Well, considering what some of the secret units were originally planned to, and then we had the incident, yeah, that was
Yeah. How many secret units did you plan for your hack, Xena? Was it just one?
there's technically only one that's considered secret, and is one of the strongest units in the game. But considering who it is, that is not surprising.
Mm.
He's the only missable character.
Yeah, but the rest should be able to be recruited normally.
Yeah. Most of the quote-unquote extra unit slots were just made for story characters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then there's the funny enemy slot that's for some reason in the unit area, which I changed. And I imagine you changed as well. I think that's probably where you put a Lear.
Yeah, I changed that.
It's just so weird to think that there's an enemy within the unit, the playable unit slots. It's like, why are you there?
Like, bro thinks he's on the team.
Man, I still think the probably my favorite thing that I did with Kana's bounce patch was adding the the Swordmaster gun animation.
Yeah, I'm glad you found that.
I knew it existed because I've seen it before. Okay, do you want to do the thing now? You might have to. It might be one of those things where it didn't. You would have to restart the chapter for.
It might be a thing I might have to restart the chapter, so I'll have to do it after. I'll have to do it after I finish this.
Which is perfectly fine because, albeit the unit is strong, you are missing out.
Yeah, the unit would definitely help a lot for this chapter, but oh well.
I don't know how good he'd be against the actual boss. That's the main thing, because that boss is so scary. It's not even funny. Luckily, it can be cheesed at 3 range, which is a very good idea.
Yeah. You also do have access to barrier staff, so if you still have any of those, you can buff up your physical units. But man, does it suck that the secret event didn't work as planned at first?
Yeah. Such a funny one. I'm so glad that I actually decided to implement that into my hack, because I'm like, it makes sense.
It just makes so much sense to me.
And you were able to make use of it too, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I still love that house in chapter 15. It's just like, how do I know these things?
I don't know. I'm unemployed. I have nothing better to do.
But yeah, I hope you're also ready for warriors to actually be good as enemies.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
fine.
that's
They're
right.
fine normally, but in Radiant Dawn, they're actually... It's because Radiant Dawn warriors are fast!
Yeah, they're actually pretty fast. I also can't wait to see those cracked generals again.
Oh boy, cracked general! Generals are so funny. And you only actually get one general that's playable as a general for any amount of time. Even though it's not long, because you're going to be promoting them soon after anyway. And then you lose Great Shield. I didn't want to get the players too much Great Shield.
Can't let them be too powerful.
Yeah, I can't let people have too much fun.
Some would say fun is a bit overrated. At least, that's what I think the people who designed Gaiden did.
And the people who designed Thracia.
Honestly, I think Kaga just thinks fun is optional in video games.
Yes. After all, look at the story of genealogy. Is that fun?
I mean,
Fun.
for Manfred it is.
You must think it's the funniest shit alive. It's not
Yeah,
showing
no.
up. I'm just gonna move on for it.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh.
Man, the more I think about my hack, the more I'm like, I never really used the S-rank weapons. Except one of them. Actually, no, I have used a decent amount. I've used most of them, but not until, like, the last few chapters. Just like in vanilla Sacred Stones, you don't use the S-rank weapons until much later.
That's the thing with, like, the Fire Emblem games. You usually don't want to use your legendary weapons till near the end.
There's one exception, though, and we both know which one that is. And why. You will be using
Genealogy,
it.
because you get so
Yeah.
many of those.
No, it's a certain funny skill, personal skill.
Oh yeah.
The secretly cracked unit.
Yep.
You gotta put in the effort for him, but he's fucking worth it. Also, hey, at least characters in this hack kind of have res, unlike Kana's.
Yeah, I remember a lot of them just have like no res, and some don't even have luck.
Yeah, I had to do... When I was rebalancing, I'm like, God, this sucks.
Throw back to Kana's Lord having 0 base luck.
Me replacing Doll having 0 base luck. I'm like, I mean, that was not surprising, but I changed that. But I buffed myself.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not
that was
myself, it's my
painful.
original character. And I made him the most broken unit in the rebalance.
Yeah, because of course you did.
Well, of course. He is canonically, like, a tier 3. At that point. Piss off with the bolting.
Should get more soundboards for Channelport redeems too.
Oh god, yeah.
So far, there's like 3.
Yeah. Oh look, a Spartan. Ow. Here's the funny thing. During the watching the person test my hack, we've been looking at GBA animations. I'm like, good god, these are brutal when you think about it.
A lot of the custom animations are super brutal.
No, even normal. The Wyvern impales people in the head.
The warrior spinning around their axe a bunch of times before they crit you, or the berserker just like throwing their axe up in the air and then critting you right in the skull.
Yeah. And then when you think about the first animation you see, or at least one of the first animations you see in base Sacred Stones, Erica aims for the dick.
Yeah. That's the dick smasher right there.
What would
Don't say that.
What would the
Don't say that. You're gonna make me think of fucking Roy. You're gonna make me think of Mickey's Dick Smasher. If you say
The
that.
Mickey's dick smasher meme.
What were the freaking designers thinking when they made these animations?
Don't worry about it. That's what they were thinking. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What?
Oh, nice crit. Alright, so time for a recent addition that was added to the director's cut. You there, what do you want? You saw Shion vented and wanted to claim she's the imposter? What the hell?
My
You're with us now,
God.
buddy.
Oh my God. That's so good.
Yeah, I had to give it a recruitment conversation.
Like, the original one was just dumb, but that is so good. Commit. Done.
Kill.
The skeleton appears.
Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba. Two %, bruh.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
2%.
2%.
5%. No.
Well, I could do this.
Yeah.
Hey, that helps.
Yep. Who had the freaking barrier?
I know one of them has a barrier. Oh, Vega has it.
You're on the opposite side. Barely lives, but he lives.
He lives.
Now, could the Amogus get the kill? That would be hilarious.
It would be
True.
so funny if he could. He has a lot of attack.
Yeah, and the gun does a lot of damage. It is a gun after all.
Damn.
As it should, it's a gun.
I mean, that is fair, but like, damn.
50-50.
Alright, 50-50. Come on.
Holy shit.
It worked.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That's gonna be a thumbnail right there.
So good. Among Us level.
Strength, HP, strength, skills, speed,
Damn,
defense,
the
defense.
level up. Holy shit.
Among Us kind of cracked, low key.
Oh boy.
Now humans.
Now for the real final battle with
It's the first
Mazio.
boss.
The first boss, back as the final boss. He was tired of being a test dummy all those times.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah, he's real for that.
If I was like, that would be the villain too.
Anyway, I hope you like that animation. You'll be seeing a lot of that animation in my hack.
You're gonna be seeing a lot more of that.
Yeah, because you have that animation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's really funny that the weapon icon you're using for his sword is what I use for the devil sword.
That is pretty funny. That is a really cool animation, though. The one Mazio has.
Yeah, the Grail the based animations are so good.
Yeah. And that's that.
Amazing.
But we're not done yet.
Luckily, you
'Cause-
still have that save state that you can load.
Yeah. Because I still gotta test if this event works or not.
it-
But I do gotta reset the chapter, though.
If it works, great. If it doesn't, oh,
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just move the dancers up.
now get the man.
Come on. Let this work. Eh?
What? Huh?
Huh.
I removed the 0x0.
You didn't actually change any of the stuff in the event, right?
No, I only removed the one thing you told me to.
Ha. I don't get it.
I don't either.
What could it be?
If you give him a door key, you could open the door and then do it manually.
I could try it like that. So I'll do that. I'll have him go inside so that it probably triggers that way.
I don't know. This event's weird.
Bro.
Why do you not want to? If you send me your current version of the ROM, I can take a look. I don't get it.
I don't know what's I don't know. I don't get it. Like, it should work just fine. All right, you know what? Let me just send you my ROM. You see what's up.
Fire Emblem FE Builder shenanigans.
It's so dumb. Pain.
Yup, pain.
Extreme pain.
Okay. Now the ROMs. Let's see.
This is how I'm feeling right now. Well, I guess now's a good time to check what's going on in the other chats.
True.
Ah, yes, the game dev chat. Yeppers.
Yummers.
Yummers. August 12th, 2036, heat death of the universe. That's how it's feeling right now for these heat waves.
True.
Okay, I don't know why it worked, but it
Death of
worked.
the earth. Like,
And I didn't even change anything, but it worked. Huh. I don't know anything.
Let me try loading up the ROM again.
Okay, so my recommendation, give a key to him when he shows up. Don't have the dancer open the door.
Alright, I'll try that.
Hopefully it works.
I don't know why it's not working, because he literally sent me the ROM, and I tested it.
Yeah, and you said you said it worked, so I don't know why it's being so weird.
So I was even able to confirm everything looks right in the code.
Nice miss.
Luckily, you can just have Roy take the door key from the dancer, and then...
Yeah. Let's see if this fixes it.
This would be very stupid. like any of these enemies
They're-
scare
they're-
you.
They're not. Well, that guy can crit me.
Well, it makes sense. It's a halberdier.
Yeah.
But you can crit the other guy.
I can crit the other guy. Don't you dare. Alright, where's Archer? Oh, here he is. I'll just move that bishop out the way. Be gone.
Oh, don't forget the stream and the Discord.
Oh, yes. Gotcha.
No, I swear to God.
Now, I hope this works now.
Why?
What is going on with this event?
It is not like you.
I am going to go and do another. Because it worked for me. Let me check something. That's the right unit number, and it checks for the right unit number.
Ooh, I don't wanna...
Why is it not working? You get the unit, then it checks the unit value. Depending on the value, it does one of two things. Since it should be the right one, it activates the thingy, and yet it's not working.
Everything about that event should work, especially because I've tested it before when I was streaming it to you guys, and
Yeah.
like in the past it worked. So I don't know what's going on now.
And there's no issues with flags either. Make sure of that. Yeah, I got no idea. This is weird.
I guess I'll give it another turn and see if it works then. I doubt it, but
I hate.
this is so dumb.
I literally
Life
wrote
is
this
pain.
event, and
I
it worked
hate-
when I tested it.
The worst part is this secret unit that we're trying to get was all Xeno's idea.
Yup. You gave me a free slot.
Yeah. Bye, Excel.
Lamau Axe Weaver.
Nope, still nothing.
I know you're in the right route for all these events. That's not
Yeah,
an
because
issue.
you only programmed this in on Ruby's route.
Yeah.
I'll give this event one more try, and if it doesn't work still, then I'll just come out and say what the event is.
It's weird because it worked when I was testing. I literally just tested it. So it's like, what the fuck? I know I cheated to get to the chapter, but it's like, that shouldn't be an...
That shouldn't
Wait.
be a problem.
Does technically mean... that I... wait. I do not understand. So like whenever I look at it, I'm like,
It's like, I don't know.
You know what?
I just don't get it.
I'm gonna check the tile set to see if there's something that you could potentially visit in this fucking tile set. No, there's not. Sadly,
No,
nothing.
there's no visit event there.
This is me right now.
I feel you, man.
So
This shit's
real.
so dumb.
Like, it worked when I tested it, yet it's not working on stream.
I know it's supposed to work, so it's like, bruh, what's going on?
If you really want to show off the event, I can stream me just triggering the event.
Yeah, I
Because
could.
you can show that.
Yeah, I could just stream off. Yeah, we can just do that. If this attempt doesn't work.
Yup. Because at the very least, I know it can work if I use cheat commands.
Yep.
But I also know that it worked when I when I did it manually and just maxed out your stats. Just so you could get over there. It's like that. What the hell?
It shouldn't be that I literally have to wait there. I should just be able to move in the area and it happens.
Yeah.
So I remember being able to attack that bishop before and it works fine.
I don't know. It's weird. Being weird, and it's annoying me. Because it should work. Yet it doesn't want to.
Game dev. If everything works except when it doesn't.
It's like one of those weird errors that only happens like sometimes, even though it's working like 99% of the time. This truly is a game dev moment.
It really is. Nope.
Okay. Okay,
Fucking
then
hell.
let me... Okay, let me go pull up the thing. Dream Visual Boy. So you can go show it off at the very least. I have cheated so much just to test this fucking event. So much so, I only have 2 units. This truly is a game dev moment. First things first, set all enemy AIs to do not move.
Mm-hmm. Just to make things faster.
Then I do this. Give you a key. Now you have stats and you have key. So, because here's the thing, I know it works this way. I know for a fact it works. I hate the fact that you have to do it this way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
gonna do a thing.
You did a thing.
And there he is.
Oh my god.
There's a secret character.
Kool-Aid.
With his personal weapon, the Gaybold.
Pronounced Kuhulan.
Who cares? Anyway, can you crit this?
I
this
care!
guy? He couldn't crit, but he could kill. That's all that matters. Now, you know what I want to do now? I want to throw him against the boss and see what he does.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. We'll max out his stats, and then we're gonna put him right next to the boss. I mean, he doesn't do as well as I thought, but it's fine. He got... Man, he sucks. He should be... He's
Yeah,
kinda
I wish-
good, but it's like, apparently... Well, I'm gonna give you another chance to crit, buddy.
We got another chance.
Oh, that's the wrong guy. There's a freaking... That's a berserker that spawned. There's all the reinforcements are spawning. Actually, hit the boss, and don't get hit. You got hit. And he
Bruh.
died.
What an idiot.
Well, that's all that matters is,
Yeah, we showed off the... We showed off
Showed
the
off
ruling. That's all we needed.
yeah, he exists. He'll be relevant later.
Mm-hmm. For that, you have to stay tuned to Xeno's hack.
Oh god, that was ultimate scuff.
That was super scuffed. It even messed up my stream layout a little bit.
I know.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I'll fix it for next stream.
Which is, oh boy, is
So
the
yeah,
other route.
next stream, Vester's route, and then after that, I'm gonna try and clear some of the sub goals that I reached, and then we'll start Dark Resurrection.
Oh boy.
Well, now, thank you all for joining. It'll be all, and I'll see you guys next time.